Hey, everybody. If you offend easily, then tell me you didn't spend your holidays with your family without saying you didn't spend your holidays with your family. Okay? Y'all, seriously. If your family didn't toughen you up for the world, I can't help you. Or maybe I can. Sheer exposure might do wonders for you. You should hang out and not say anything. I don't want to hear your offense. That's for you to deal with. But exposure therapy. Anyway, we're going to give the cards a shuffle for you today and see what's up. I have a nice, lovely ringing in my ears that won't pop, so I haven't been around, and that's why I'm late with my video this week. But, don't know why, I woke up feeling a lot better. The ear problem is still there, but everything else is freaking wonderful today, so I'm taking advantage of it and giving y'all the treat and blessing that is my presence. Alright, y'all? Let's do this. Let's see what the cards want to talk about today. I have no idea. And as always, this is a cold reading, meaning I don't know you and this isn't aimed at you, but if you got a free reading out of it, congratulations. Okay? All right. Let's see what comes up. As always, it's in reverse. I don't know why this deck loves to read in reverse. Normally, normally by now I would have switched the deck to all upright and played with it then, but I'm kind of curious to see where this deck takes me. Now, the lighting is compliments of the Neon Tarot. I am reading a Neon Tarot. As you can see, I'm going to show it to you upright. The Magician. I have black light sensitive cards. Yeah, tell me that's not awesome. That is badass. All right, so he's in reverse, meaning someone who still has all the abilities, because the Magician is the one card in the tarot deck that has all four suits on him. You don't believe me? Take a look, and if it doesn't, your deck is wrong. Everything should be a descendant of Rider Waite. Anyway, so he still has all the abilities. He's just using them in a very toxic manner. He's using them in a corrupted way. And when I say he, I'm incorrect, because he, she, they, them, all, okay? And I emphasize that in every video because, yeah, I try my best not to hold a stance in my videos, but this is one I will die on that hill. So, this energy, this essence, this aura, I like that. This aura still has all of the power and ability, but has a corrupted, I don't want to say interest. That's not the right word. Motivation is a better word. Corrupted motivations. It's still not the correct word, though, but moving right along. I wonder if I should flip them that way. 7 of Wands. Now, for those of you who have been there before and may remember, I'm still learning this deck, and it's been a while since I've done readings. So I want to go double check this with my reference deck. And my reference deck is the very first deck I ever worked with, the Cat People Tarot deck. Sometimes this has to happen. It's getting rarer and rarer, but I know I just looked this up a couple videos ago too, so I'm really disappointed in myself that I've got to go look it up yet again. But I need to see it in this tarot deck in order to understand it. I'm flipping it backwards. Oh, yay! Because it's always the last one you see. 7 of Wands. I recognize what it is now. So this is someone who is a light to guide the way for others in reverse, which means that this magician, this aura we're dealing with over there, this is someone who's got a large following. Wow. Or at least enough of a following to have a bigger effect than you would probably be comfortable with if you paid attention to it. So they're still leading others, apparently, but not necessarily down the right path. Be careful who you're teaching. I like that. Be careful who you're teaching. All right. I'm going to flip it like that. Aha! It's in the upright position. It's a matter of how I flip the cards. Yay! Knight of Wands. Look at how beautiful that is under the black light. Like, seriously. I have to come up with a nickname for the one who gave me this deck so I can start referencing them in my videos. Because she's awesome. And we love her to bits. And this was a fantastic idea. This pretty much put a theme on my whole channel. I'm going to agree with what she said and get some black light sensitive makeup too. That's going to be awesome. Knight of Wands. So this is someone who carries a message. They believe the message is of great importance, but they haven't gotten enough people's attention yet. They are trying to be a better beacon for others, but they're not, it's like they're not commanding as much presence, not commanding as much energy. But this is someone who's trying to pick up the torch. This is definitely someone who's trying to pick up the torch. But the problem is they don't know enough of what they're doing. Well, the Page of Wands fell out in reverse, so show it to you upright. Neon Tarot, folks, check it out. It's gorgeous. I got it tilted to get away from the glare. But this one fell out in reverse. Page of Wands. This is someone who didn't get the message, didn't get the memo. Someone who's possibly even learning the wrong thing. Wow, whoever this magician is really screwing it up for a lot of people. What can we do to support this person that's at least trying to make things better? Because they're in quite the state. Aha, upright. That's what it is. It's how I flip the deck. The Star card in the upright position. Well, first and foremost, they need more attention. They need more spotlight. They need more, hey, look at me going on. More people need to notice what they're up to and what they're doing in order for them to do any good. The problem is this magician aura has so much ability to command the stage. A true bard all the way. Whereas as this young knight is not as charismatic, not as well seen, not as well spoken. It could be that Page of Wands too. They're not as well spoken as others. So that's what they need. They need to command more presence somehow. All right. Aha. Seven of Swords. They need to get more commanding. That's another one. My sevens are confusing me. I need to check what my Seven of Swords is, but I'm pretty sure it's in a victorious-esque sense. But I want to double check that because, you know, I know it's a code reading and I know I get to do my own interpretations as I go, technically speaking, because it's my relationship with the deck. But I do aim for some sense of accuracy, some semblance of it. Not all the time. I'm not always that much of a stick in the mud, but the older I get, the more I need a bit more stability. So let's see. I should really, if this is going to be my reference deck, I should probably put it in order. What do you think? I think I'm going to do that at the end of this video just so I don't have to do this search every time. I like that. Seven of Swords. Yes, giving recognition and an acknowledgement where it's due. This is someone who, oh gosh, it almost seems like this is someone who could stand to be recognized by others, be recognized by peers. May take a while to be recognized by peers. Yikes. Yeah, this is going to have to be a popularity contest that flows naturally on its own, apparently. And we all know that's going to take time because, well, people are stupid. Yeah, I said it, y'all. All right, I flipped two by accident, and they're both in reverse. Oh, no. So we have the Hangman in reverse, so it's not going to be that long of a time, per se. All right. Oh, let me give it to you. The Hanged Man is not, it's not going to be as long as we might expect. Five of Swords. But there's not enough. God, it's so crazy because this Knight of Wands is doing so much good work and there's just not enough recognition on it, you know? Not enough people paying attention. And, you know, I keep asking mentally, what does this person need to do? Hierophant. They kind of need to drop a wisdom bomb on everybody. Like a truth bomb on everyone. Kind of like, oh God, was the end of season 1 or season 2 of Scrubs when Jordan just kind of dropped a bomb on everyone. Like, yeah, this is the one who has all the knowledge and it needs to be shoved in everybody's face. And I think what the deck wants to indicate is that you have enough support to get away with it. What you need to do is have more heart. Have more passionate emphasis on things. You're out to prove something, Knight of Cups. All the knights are out to prove something. So this one's out to woo a situation, woo a circumstance, try and win favor. All right? Basically, you're trying to kiss ass when you should be dropping bombs. There's your problem right there. This magician needs to be taken down, O Knight, and you're the one to do it. but you're trying to kiss ass instead of dropping bombs. There's the problem. So I already know, I can already hear the collective question of what happens if I drop the bombs? Well, let's find out. We're going to flippy little in the middle. And we're going to turn it this way and that way for the most random effect, because this is, I don't know if it's a nervous tick or it's a need to just keep cards in motion. Oh, well, you fell out. Ace of Swords. Lovely. What's going to happen? It's going to kick things in gear. It's going to make things start. It's going to trigger a chain of reactions. Seven of Cups. You'll get to actually pick what you want. None of them are going to be completely satisfying, though, so beware. But you will be able to pick the outcome you want. You will actually be in command. Don't know if you want the burden of that responsibility, but it's almost like those with power are going to look at you and go, great, what did you have in mind? For the love of God, don't stand there going, actually have a plan. It's within you to have a plan. Ten of Swords, a sense of betrayal, a sense of heartache, loss, a sense of chaos not going your way. Lovely. Now, why are we getting that? What is that talking about? King of Pentacles. Oh, this would be a boss not reacting as well as you might hope. Well, with a consequence like that, what is the motivation to pull this off? Because it's the only way to right the balance. Apparently, you're going to have to make that sacrifice somewhere along the way in order for real change to be effective. The Fool is in reverse. It's up to you whether you want to take that leap, but the cards are saying take your time and really pay attention when you do it. Get a sense for the right timing. Y'all, the cards are kind of getting away from me a little bit, so I'm going to pull one more and call it done for y'all, alright? Oh, Justice. Justice will prevail. Justice is in the upright position. Justice is there. Either way, despite the sacrifice you'll have to make, it is worth it. I can say that much. Alright? That's all y'all get for today. I'm done with y'all, so bye, y'all.